13 Stoic Secrets to Transform No into Your Greatest Yes. Hey everyone, ever been there? Door slammed in your face. Opportunity vanished in a puff of smoke. That crushing feeling of rejection? Yeah, we all have. It's a universal human experience, right up there with taxes and awkward family gatherings. But what if I told you that rejection, that seemingly negative force, could actually be your secret weapon? What if it was a hidden invitation to something way better, something you never even dreamed of? That's what we're diving into today. We're going on a journey to completely flip the script on rejection, to transform it from a source of pain into a source of power. And we're going to do it with the help of one of history's wisest minds, the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Think of it this way. Imagine a world where every no doesn't knock you down, but instead supercharges your resolve, where every closed door reveals a hidden path leading to even greater opportunities. That's the world we're building today. We're not just talking about coping with rejection, we're talking about mastering it. Have you ever felt invisible? Overlooked? Like your ideas are falling on deaf ears? It's time to rewrite that story. We're going to dissect 13 profound lessons, actionable strategies rooted in real-life experiences, designed to help you harness the incredible power of rejection. This isn't just about some abstract philosophical concept. It's about practical tools you can use today to become more resilient, more confident, and more successful in every area of your life. Now, before we jump into these game-changing lessons, I want to ask you a quick favor. If you're even a little bit intrigued by the idea of turning rejection into rocket fuel, hit that like button. It helps this message reach more people who need it. And ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future wisdom bombs. Ready to embark on this transformative journey? Let's go. Let's turn those rejections into our most triumphant victories. Lesson 1. The art of the disregard, rising above indifference. Life just served you a steaming plate of cold shoulder? Someone's giving you the silent treatment, or simply not acknowledging your existence. Don't shrink. Don't internalize it. Instead, rise above it. The first crucial step in flipping the rejection script is learning to disregard those who disregard you. This isn't about being petty or vindictive. It's not about playing childish games. It's about something far more powerful, affirming your own inherent self-worth. It's about recognizing that your value isn't contingent upon someone else's approval. Think about it this way. If someone doesn't recognize your worth, if they deem you unworthy of their time or attention, whose loss is it really? It's theirs. By choosing not to engage, by refusing to be drawn into their game, you're essentially saying, I am deserving of more. My time and energy are precious, and I will not waste them on those who do not appreciate me. It's like holding up a mirror. Their indifference, their negativity, is reflected right back at them, revealing their own behavior while you remain unaffected. You become a force of nature, unmoved by their attempts to diminish you. But how do you actually do this? How do you achieve this level of detached self-assurance? It's not always easy, especially when rejection stings. The key is to actively divert your focus. Instead of obsessing over the rejection, pour your energy into your own life, your own goals, your own happiness. Engage in activities that enrich your being, that make you feel alive and fulfilled. Read that book you've been putting off. Hit the gym and crush a new personal best. Learn a new skill that's always fascinated you. Spend quality time with the people who genuinely value you and lift you up. It's about using the sting of rejection as fuel for personal growth. Use that negative energy to propel yourself forward. Build a fortress of self-respect so strong that indifference simply bounces off. This isn't just about surviving rejection. It's about thriving despite it. It's about cultivating emotional maturity and inner strength. It's about reinforcing the unshakable belief that your value comes from within, not from the fickle opinions of others. Stay authentic. Be true to yourself. Let your actions speak louder than their silence. There's a fascinating psychological principle at play here. When someone ignores us, it triggers a primal fear of social exclusion. Our brains are wired to seek connection and belonging. Being ignored feels like a threat to that fundamental need. That's why it stings so much. It taps into our deepest insecurities and vulnerabilities. But understanding this mechanism is the first step to overcoming it. Once you realize that their indifference is often more about them than it is about you, you can begin to detach emotionally. Maybe they're insecure, maybe they're going through something difficult, maybe they're simply not capable of recognizing your value. Whatever the reason, it's their issue, not yours. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it does allow you to see it from a different perspective. It helps you to stop personalizing it and internalizing it. And that's where the power of redirection comes in. By consciously shifting your focus to your own growth and well-being, you're reclaiming your power. You're refusing to let their negativity define you. You're taking control of your own narrative. Think of it as building an internal shield. Every time you engage in a positive activity, every time you connect with someone who values you, every time you achieve a goal, you're strengthening that shield. Eventually, indifference simply won't penetrate. It will bounce harmlessly off your unwavering self-belief. This takes practice, of course. It's not something that happens overnight. But with consistent effort, you can train your mind to resist the urge to seek validation from others and to find it instead within yourself. Lesson 2. Emotional mastery. Don't react, respond with composure. Rejection, let's be honest, is like a swift kick to the ego. It can trigger a whole range of emotions: frustration, anger, sadness, disappointment, even shame. The natural instinct is to react, to lash out, to seek revenge, to wallow in self-pity. But Stoicism offers a completely different path, the path of composure. Instead of reacting impulsively, embrace a thoughtful, measured response. When brushed off, resist the urge to seek validation or express resentment. Stoicism teaches us to master our emotions, not suppress them. It's not about pretending you don't feel anything. It's about choosing how you respond to those feelings. So what does this look like in practice? Imagine you've been passed over for a promotion. Your initial reaction might be anger and resentment. You might want to storm into your boss's office and demand an explanation. But a Stoic approach would be to take a step back, breathe, and introspect. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is it the rejection itself that's bothering me? Or is it something deeper, like a fear of failure or a lack of confidence? Often, it's not the rejection itself that wounds us the most, but our own insecurities. By identifying these underlying issues, we can begin to address them directly. Then, focus on your actions and responses, not on others' behaviors. Maintain politeness and kindness, even if you feel like reaching out. Let your responses be genuine and authentic, devoid of expectations. This isn't passivity, it's emotional mastery. It's recognizing that your self-worth isn't contingent upon others' approval, but rather on how you choose to respond to rejection. It's about being the master of your own emotions, rather than letting them control you. One of the most powerful tools in the Stoic toolkit is the pause. When faced with a rejection, take a moment to pause before reacting. This simple act can create a world of difference. The pause allows you to separate yourself from your initial emotional response. It gives you time to think rationally, to assess the situation objectively, and to choose your response consciously. Think of it like this. Your emotions are like a wave crashing over you. The pause is like stepping back from the shore, allowing the wave to pass without being swept away. During the pause, ask yourself these questions. What am I feeling right now? Identify the specific emotions you're experiencing. Why am I feeling this way? Explore the underlying causes of your emotions. Is my reaction proportional to the situation? Are you overreacting? What is the most rational and constructive response? How can you respond in a way that aligns with your values and goals? By taking the time to answer these questions, you can avoid making impulsive decisions that you might later regret. You can choose to respond with calmness, clarity, and confidence. Lesson 3. Detachment. Removing them from your mind. You've acknowledged the rejection. You've mastered your emotional response. Now it's time to take the next step, detachment. This means acknowledging the rejection's impact without allowing it to consume your thoughts. It's about preventing it from becoming an obsessive fixation, a constant source of negativity that clouds your judgment and drains your energy. Instead of viewing rejection as a roadblock, perceive it as a detour sign, guiding you toward new opportunities. Channel the experience into transformative energy, navigating the rough seas of life with skill and grace. How do you cultivate this detachment? Engage in activities that enrich your spirit and broaden your horizons. Embrace each new experience as a stepping stone towards self-discovery. Take a class, travel to a new place, volunteer for a cause you believe in, or simply spend time in nature. These activities help you to shift your perspective, to see beyond the immediate disappointment of the rejection, and to recognize the vastness of possibilities that still lie ahead. Cultivate a circle of positivity, surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. These interactions foster mutual growth, reaffirming that rejection doesn't define your worth, but serves as an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. With each new endeavor, you carve out a stronger, more resilient version of yourself, equipped to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve. You become like a river, flowing around obstacles, adapting to changing conditions, and always moving forward. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating detachment. It involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This can help you to become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, and to prevent them from spiraling out of control. When you notice yourself dwelling on a rejection, gently redirect your attention to the present moment. Focus on your breath, on the sensations in your body, or on the sound around you. This doesn't mean suppressing your thoughts or feelings. It simply means observing them without getting caught up in them. Allow them to pass through your awareness like clouds in the sky, without clinging to them or identifying with them. Regular mindfulness practice can help you to develop a greater sense of emotional distance from your thoughts and feelings. This makes it easier to detach from rejection and to prevent it from dominating your mental landscape. Lesson 4. Demonstrate your value. Let your actions speak. Rejection got you feeling sidelined? Overlooked? Good. Now it's time to showcase your resilience. Don't let it define you. Use it as fuel. Redirect that negative energy into constructive action. Instead of moping around, highlight your skills through meaningful projects and initiatives. Undeterred by others' oversight, recognize that rejection isn't a reflection of your worth, but a redirection toward opportunities that align more closely with your talents and passions. Embrace setbacks as setups for comebacks, weaving a success story defined by perseverance and determination. It's time to show, not just tell, the world what you're capable of. Maybe you were rejected from a job. Instead of sending out more resumes that might get ignored, volunteer for a project related to your field. Build your portfolio. Take an online course and learn a new skill. Start a blog and share your expertise. The point is to be proactive, to take control of your own destiny, and to demonstrate your value through concrete actions. Demonstrating your value isn't just about doing good work. It's also about letting people know about it. This doesn't mean bragging or being arrogant. It means strategically showcasing your accomplishments and expertise in a way that is both authentic and compelling. Here are a few tips for effective self-promotion. Build a professional online presence. Create a website or online portfolio showcasing your skills and accomplishments. Use LinkedIn to connect with colleagues and share your expertise. Network strategically. Attend industry events, join professional organizations, and connect with people who can help you advance your career. Share your knowledge. Write blog posts, give presentations, or create videos sharing your insights and expertise. Seek out opportunities to showcase your skills. Volunteer for projects that will allow you to demonstrate your value. Remember, the goal is not to be boastful, but to be informative and helpful. Share your knowledge and expertise in a way that benefits others. This will not only demonstrate your value, but also build your reputation as a valuable resource. Lesson 5. Cut off contact. The power of silence. In the face of rejection, silence becomes a potent tool in your emotional arsenal. Instead of succumbing to the urge to reach out or reconcile, embrace the power of silence. View this period of no contact as a strategic reset, reaffirming your self-worth and prioritizing your mental peace. It's about taking back control of the situation and refusing to be manipulated by the other person's behavior. By maintaining emotional distance, you assert your value and resilience, signaling that your well-being isn't contingent upon external validation. Your silence isn't passive. It's an active declaration of self-respect and self-assurance. It's a way of saying, I value myself too much to chase after someone who doesn't appreciate me. While it may not elicit a change in others' behavior, it catalyzes profound transformation within yourself, fortifying your resolve and preparing you for whatever challenges lie ahead. It's about becoming the master of your own destiny, regardless of what others do or don't do. The no-contact rule is a well-known strategy in relationship recovery, but it can also be applied to other forms of rejection. The idea is that by cutting off all contact with the person who rejected you, you give yourself time and space to heal and to regain your emotional independence. Here are a few reasons why no contact is so effective. It allows you to break the cycle of seeking validation. When you're constantly reaching out to someone who has rejected you, you're essentially begging for their approval. This reinforces the belief that your worth is contingent upon their opinion. No contact allows you to break this cycle and to start valuing yourself independently of their validation. It gives you time to heal. Rejection can be emotionally painful. No contact gives you the time and space you need to process your emotions and to heal from the experience. It allows you to regain perspective. When you're caught up in the emotions of rejection, it can be difficult to see the situation objectively. No contact allows you to step back and to gain a more balanced perspective. It can make the other person miss you. In some cases, no contact can make the other person realize what they've lost. They may start to miss your presence in their life and may even reach out to you. Lesson 6. Prove them wrong. The ultimate motivation. The art of leveraging rejection isn't merely about disproving others' doubts, but reaffirming your own potential. Think of it as turning their no into rocket fuel. Transform that negativity into fuel for growth, committing yourself to surpassing perceived limitations. Devote yourself to honing your skills and capabilities, not for external validation, but for personal fulfillment. Let your actions speak volumes, silently demonstrating your competence and determination. You don't need to shout your progress from the rooftops. Let your achievements speak for themselves. Your journey of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' perceptions, but a testament to your unwavering commitment to excellence. By redefining your self-image and understanding your true capabilities, you emerge from rejection stronger and more self-assured than ever before. You become a force to be reckoned with, unstoppable in your pursuit of your goals. Intrinsic motivation is the drive to do something for its own sake, rather than for external rewards. It's the feeling of satisfaction you get from mastering a new skill, from solving a challenging problem, or from creating something beautiful. When you're intrinsically motivated, you're less likely to be discouraged by rejection. You're doing it for yourself, not for anyone else's approval. To cultivate intrinsic motivation, focus on the following. Choose activities that you enjoy. When you're doing something you love, you're more likely to be motivated to continue, even in the face of setbacks. Set challenging but achievable goals. Goals that are too easy won't be motivating, while goals that are too difficult can be discouraging. Set goals that are just challenging enough to keep you engaged. Focus on progress, not perfection. Don't get discouraged if you don't achieve your goals immediately. Focus on the progress you're making along the way. Celebrate your successes. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. Lesson 7. Go out and have fun, reclaiming your joy. Amidst rejection, embracing joy becomes a radical act of resilience. It's a declaration that you refuse to let negativity dictate your life. Rather than retreating into isolation, deliberately seek out experiences that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Challenge the notion that rejection should dampen your spirits. By actively pursuing moments of joy and connection, engage in activities that ignite your passion and foster meaningful connections with others. Embrace the unknown, viewing rejection not as a closed door, but an invitation to explore new horizons. Each new experience enriches your life, reinforcing the resilience and adaptability that define your journey. Through shared laughter and shared experiences, you rediscover your place in the world, reaffirming that rejection is but a fleeting obstacle on the path to greater fulfillment. Self-care is essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health, especially in the face of rejection. It's about taking the time to nurture yourself and to do things that make you feel good. Here are a few self-care activities to try. Spend time in nature. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can reduce stress and improve mood. Exercise regularly. Exercise is a great way to release endorphins and to improve your overall well-being. Eat healthy foods. A healthy diet can improve your mood, energy levels, and overall health. Get enough sleep. Sleep deprivation can worsen your mood and make it more difficult to cope with stress. Spend time with loved ones. Connecting with people who care about you can provide emotional support and reduce feelings of loneliness. Practice relaxation techniques. Meditation, yoga, and deep breathing exercises can help you to reduce stress and to improve your overall well-being. Lesson 8. Build your social status. Connect and contribute. Stoicism teaches us to turn rejection into an opportunity for personal growth and community engagement. It's about recognizing that our value is not determined by external validation, but by our contributions to the world around us. Instead of seeking validation, focus on self-improvement and meaningful connections with others. View activities like physical fitness and community involvement as opportunities to enhance your well-being and contribute to the greater good. Cultivate relationships based on mutual respect and shared values, weaving a tapestry of meaningful connections. Your journey towards self-discovery isn't about climbing a social ladder, but ascending your own path toward personal excellence. By aligning your intentions with the pursuit of self-improvement, you inspire others to do the same, fostering a community built on resilience and empathy. Social connection is essential for our mental and emotional health. Studies have shown that people who have strong social connections are happier, healthier, and live longer. When you're feeling rejected, it's important to reach out to your support network. Spend time with friends and family who make you feel good about yourself. Here are a few ways to build your social status and connect with others. Join a club or organization. This is a great way to meet people who share your interests. Volunteer your time. Volunteering is a great way to give back to your community and to meet new people. Attend social events. Go to parties, concerts, and other social events. Take a class. This is a great way to learn new skills and to meet new people. Reach out to old friends. Reconnect with people you've lost touch with. Lesson 9. Act as if they don't exist, the ultimate dismissal. In the face of indifference, the most powerful response is often one of quiet strength. Instead of expending energy on those who overlook you, redirect your focus toward those who value your presence. Maintain professionalism and civility in unavoidable interactions, but refrain from investing emotional energy in one-sided relationships. It's about conserving your energy and directing it where it will be most appreciated. By prioritizing your well-being and pursuing meaningful connections, you signal that your time and attention are valuable commodities. Choosing not to engage in futile endeavors isn't a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of self-respect and discernment. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less. Embrace the power of walking away, recognizing that your energy is better spent on relationships and endeavors that nurture your growth and fulfillment. Setting boundaries is essential for protecting your mental and emotional health. It's about defining what you are and are not willing to accept from others. When you're feeling rejected, it's important to set clear boundaries with the person who rejected you. This may mean limiting your contact with them, or it may mean cutting them out of your life altogether. Here are a few tips for setting boundaries. Be clear and direct. State your boundaries clearly and directly. Don't be afraid to say no. Be consistent. Enforce your boundaries consistently. Don't make exceptions. Be assertive. Stand up for yourself and your boundaries. Don't let others pressure you into doing things you don't want to do. Be prepared for resistance. Some people may not like your boundaries. Be prepared to deal with resistance. Lesson 10. Give them the silent treatment, the power of non-engagement. Opting for silence in the face of indifference is a testament to your dignity and self-respect. It's a way of reclaiming your power and refusing to be drawn into a fruitless game. Rather than seeking validation or retaliation, choose to preserve your inner peace through deliberate introspection and emotional mastery. Embrace moments of silence as opportunities for self-reflection and personal growth. Use this time to reaffirm your values, strengthen your character, and align your actions with your principles. Silence isn't a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of inner strength and composure. It's about recognizing that your worth doesn't depend on the opinions or actions of others. By choosing not to respond, you assert your autonomy and refuse to be drawn into fruitless exchanges. Ultimately, silence becomes a powerful tool for maintaining emotional equilibrium and fostering authentic self-expression. It's a reminder that your worth isn't contingent on external validation, but rooted in your inherent dignity and self-awareness. Silence can be a powerful tool, but it's important to use it strategically. Silence can be used to de-escalate conflict. When emotions are running high, silence can be a way to de-escalate the situation and to prevent it from escalating further. Gain perspective. Silence can give you time to think and to gain perspective on the situation. Assert your power. Silence can be a way to assert your power and to show that you're not willing to be manipulated. Protect your energy. Silence can be a way to protect your energy and to prevent others from draining you. Lesson 11. Don't beg for attention. Know your worth. Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in our own self-worth, independent of others' perceptions. It's about finding validation within ourselves rather than seeking it from external sources. Rather than seeking validation through external approval, cultivate a sense of inner fulfillment through personal growth and self-discovery. Engage in activities that resonate with your passions and values, prioritizing authenticity over fleeting attention. Your journey of self-improvement isn't about proving others wrong, but embracing your unique strengths and aspirations. Resist the temptation to perform for others' approval, recognizing that true confidence arises from within. By focusing on your personal development and well-being, you redefine success on your own terms, free from the constraints of external validation. You become the architect of your own happiness, impervious to the opinions of others. Constantly seeking validation from others can be detrimental to your mental and emotional health. It can lead to low self-esteem. When you rely on others for validation, your self-esteem becomes dependent on their opinions. Anxiety. Constantly worrying about what others think of you can lead to anxiety. Depression. Feeling like you're not good enough can lead to depression. People-pleasing. Trying to please everyone can lead to burnout and resentment. Loss of authenticity. Trying to be someone you're not can lead to a loss of your true self. Lesson 12. Be kind but emotionally distant. The balancing act. In navigating indifference, choose kindness as a guiding principle while maintaining emotional boundaries. It's about treating others with respect and compassion, even when they don't reciprocate. Treat others with respect and compassion, even in the face of disregard, but guard your inner peace and emotional well-being. Embrace emotional distance as a means of self-preservation and integrity, refusing to be defined by others' actions or attitudes. By extending kindness without expectation, you demonstrate strength of character and self-assurance. Remember that emotional distance isn't synonymous with detachment or apathy, but a conscious choice to prioritize your mental and emotional health. It's a delicate balance of empathy and self-preservation, rooted in the wisdom of Stoic principles. Compassionate detachment is the ability to care about others without becoming emotionally enmeshed in their problems. It's about being supportive and empathetic without taking on their burdens. Compassionate detachment allows you to Protect your energy. By not becoming emotionally enmeshed in others' problems, you can protect your energy and prevent burnout. Offer better support. When you're not emotionally enmeshed, you can offer more objective and helpful support. Set healthy boundaries. Compassionate detachment allows you to set healthy boundaries and to protect yourself from being taken advantage of. Maintain your own well-being. By prioritizing your own well-being, you can be a better friend, partner, and family member. Lesson 13. Don't reveal your struggle. The silent warrior. Resist the urge to broadcast your struggles or seek validation through external acknowledgement. It's about maintaining your dignity and self-respect, even in the face of adversity. Instead, maintain your composure and dignity in the face of adversity, embodying the principles of Stoic resilience. Acknowledge your emotions without allowing them to dictate your behavior or undermine your self-confidence. By navigating rejection with grace and poise, you affirm your inner strength and resilience. Embrace the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience, recognizing that true power lies in maintaining integrity and self-respect amidst life's challenges. Your response to rejection is a reflection of your inner fortitude and unwavering commitment to personal growth. Inner strength is the ability to cope with challenges and setbacks without losing your sense of self. It's about having the resilience to bounce back from adversity and to continue moving forward, even when things are difficult. To cultivate inner strength, focus on the following. Develop self-awareness. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses is essential for building inner strength. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when you're struggling. Challenge negative thoughts. Identify and challenge negative thoughts that are undermining your self-confidence. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals can help you to build a sense of accomplishment and to boost your self-esteem. Celebrate your successes. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. The Stoic mindset, preparation and acceptance. The Stoics also knew that rejection was an inevitable part of life. They didn't shy away from it. They embraced it as an opportunity for growth. They practiced and prepared, knowing that rejection was a potential outcome in any endeavor. A true Stoic is never naive. They don't blindly hope for things that are outside of their control. Instead, they mentally rehearse the worst-case scenario, envisioning how a situation might unfold contrary to their expectations. And, crucially, they find peace with whatever outcome arises. This mental preparation is key. It allows them to face rejection with equanimity, without being blindsided or emotionally overwhelmed. Think of Seneca, who would begin each day by reviewing his plans. Let's say he was planning a trip. In his mind, he would go over all the things that could go wrong. A storm could arise, the captain could fall ill, the ship could be attacked by pirates. As Seneca wrote to a friend, "Nothing happens to the wise man against his expectation, nor do all things turn out for him as he wished, but as he reckoned." He reckoned that something could block his plans. By doing this exercise, Seneca was always prepared for disruption. He worked that disruption into his plans. He was fitted for both defeat and victory. And let's be honest, a pleasant surprise is always better than an unpleasant one. Conclusion: the art of thriving through rejection. So, there you have it. The art of leveraging rejection is a journey of self-discovery and resilience, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. It's not about avoiding rejection, because let's face it, that's impossible. It's about transforming your relationship with it. By embracing rejection as a catalyst for growth, you transform setbacks into opportunities and emerge stronger, wiser, and more self-assured. You become a force of nature, unyielding in the face of adversity, unstoppable in your pursuit of your goals. Stay stoic, my friends. Key takeaways: your rejection survival kit. Let's recap the key takeaways from our journey. These are the actionable steps you can start taking today to flip the script on rejection and turn those no's into your greatest yes. Disregard the disregarders. Don't waste your energy on those who don't appreciate you. Focus on your own value and your own path. Master your emotions. Don't react impulsively. Take a pause, introspect, and respond with composure. Detach and redirect. Don't let rejection consume your thoughts. Channel that energy into positive activities and personal growth. Demonstrate your value. Let your actions speak louder than words. Showcase your skills and accomplishments through meaningful projects. Cut off contact. Strategically give yourself time and space to heal and regain your emotional independence. Prove them wrong, but do it for you. Use rejection as fuel to surpass perceived limitations and achieve your goals. Embrace joy and self-care. Reclaim your happiness by engaging in activities that bring you joy and nurture your well-being. Build your social status. Connect with others, contribute to your community, and cultivate meaningful relationships. Act like they don't exist. Conserve your energy and focus on those who value you. Give them the silent treatment. Assert your dignity and refuse to be drawn into fruitless exchanges. Don't beg for attention. Know your worth and find validation within yourself. Be kind, but emotionally distant. Maintain your compassion while protecting your emotional well-being. Don't reveal your struggle. Maintain your composure and embody stoic resilience. Remember, rejection is not the end of the story. It's just a chapter. And with the right mindset, you can write a truly epic tale of resilience, growth, and triumph. Now go out there and turn those no's into your greatest yes. You got this.